હિન્દુસ્તાન તેમજ ગુજરાતના ગૌરવ સમાન ઘાંચી સમાજ રત્ન નેહાબહેન સમર પટેલ ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાની પાર્લામેન્ટની અંદર સુંદર સ્પીચ આપી રહેલ ગુજરાત રાજ્યના સુરેન્દ્રનગર જિલ્લાના સાયલા તાલુકાના સુદામડા ગામના વતની હાલે મુંબઈ એવા મહમ્મદ રફીકભાઈ અબ્દુલ ગનીભાઈ કારિયાણીયા માતા નશરીનબહેનની પ્રતિભાશાળી ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયન સેલિબ્રિટી એવી નેહાબહેનને ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન સહ શુભેચ્છાઓ. અત્રે ઉલ્લેખનીય છે કે થોડા સમય પહેલા નિદા ટીવી ન્યૂઝના પ્રતિનિધિ રમઝાનભાઈએ નેહાબહેનના માતા પિતાના મુંબઈ સ્થિત નિવાસસ્થાને શુભેચ્છા મુલાકાત લીધી હતી ત્યારે નેહાબહેન સાથે ટેલિફોનિક વાતચીત કરી હતી. નેહાબહેન ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાની અંદર વિવિધ સેવાકીય પ્રવૃત્તિઓ તેમજ ફ્લેમિંગો પ્રોજેક્ટ દ્વારા ખૂબ લોકપ્રિયતા ધરાવે છે. ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયન મુખ્ય ન્યૂઝપેપરોની અંદર નેહાબહેનના લેખ અવારનવાર આવતા હોય છે. તેમજ ટેલિવિઝન ન્યૂઝ ચેનલો પણ નેહાબહેનના ઇન્ટરવ્યૂ પ્રસારિત કરતી હોય છે. ખિદમત એ ખલ્ક વડે નાની ઉંમરમાં ખૂબ જ નામના પ્રાપ્ત કરવા બદલ આપને દિલથી સેલ્યુટ છે. આપ ખૂબ તરક્કી કરો એવી તહેદિલથી દુઆ. સંવાદદાતા રમઝાન મહિડા કચ્છ.
My name is Neha. I am a mother and by profession a teacher and a community volunteer. But a word I would certainly not use for myself is a politician. I stand in front of you today asking for your vote to be a representative of the Greater Shepparton community, not out of want, but out of need. I'd like to tell you my story. I had my first child in 2017. When he was just a few months old, we had to rush him to the emergency department of Goulburn Valley Health Hospital. We have only one hospital that caters to over 50,000 residents. Unfortunately, I did not realize that until I had a child and I had to rush him to the ED. My husband and I waited there for over 6 hours with a crying, gasping baby, and all he wanted was a doctor to see him. Unfortunately, that took a lot of time, and it wasn't something we were looking forward to that day. As time went on, and I spoke to more parents, I realized that it wasn't just us. There were many, many parents in situation like us who were waiting in the ED with their child and just waiting to be seen by a doctor. It was then I realized that the triage system is broken. We needed to create a parallel triage system for kids under the age of 5 years old in the Greater Shepparton region for a place that caters to over 50,000 residents with only one hospital. We need to do better for our children in education and society. Speaking of education, very recently, 4 public schools were merged into one public school in Greater Shepparton. It is infamously known as the Super School. Many young people in our region are dependent on public school for a decent education. They were forced to go along with this plan as other public options were now close to them. Kids with different backgrounds, with different learning requirements were put into one place without the support system to put in place to help them out with different cultures and different backgrounds of these kids. Since the merge, there have been several incidents of bullying, harassment, and fighting in the school. The issue is not the school, but the lack of plan put in place to support this big change. I work in the education sector, and I know how important it is to have a proper well-being support, especially for young people with different backgrounds. Our education and healthcare system are collapsing, with the last clinic in Murupna closing its doors and wait times for GPs being over 5 weeks. We are in desperate need to find a solution to retain our medical professionals. We want our government to do better, not just